The balance between the Devas and the Asuras was restored when the gods gained the sacred knowledge of conquering death, the divine Mrita Sanjeevani Vidhya. In the eternal struggle between the Devas and the Asuras, two great masters stood as equals and rivals, the wise Brihaspati, guru of the gods, and the powerful Shukracharya, teacher of the Asuras. Both were revered across the three worlds for their unmatched knowledge and wisdom. Yet there was one secret that Shukracharya guarded more fiercely than anything else, the mysterious Mrita Sanjeevani Vidya, the sacred knowledge that could restore life to the dead, the boon that Lord Shiva granted to him after years of severe penance. Because of this extraordinary power, every fallen Asura on the battlefield could be revived again and again, making the Asuras nearly impossible to defeat. Watching the balance of power shift, Brihaspati knew the Devas could never triumph unless this divine knowledge was obtained. To protect the gods, Brihaspati sent his own son Kacha to become a disciple of Shukracharya and secretly learn the sacred Vidya. Kacha approached Shukracharya with humility. Though Shukra knew very well that Kacha was the son of the Devguru and understood the true purpose behind his arrival, he still accepted him as his disciple. However, he carefully kept the secret of Mrita Sanjeevani Vidya hidden from him. As time passed, Shukracharya's beautiful daughter Devyani grew deeply attached to Kacha and love blossomed in her heart for him. But the Asuras became suspicious of Kacha's intentions. Fearing that the sacred Vidya might fall into the hands of the Devas, they decided to eliminate him. One day, they ambushed and killed Kacha. When Shukracharya learned of his disciple's death, he used the Mrita Sanjeevani Vidya and brought him back to life. Yet the Asuras did not stop. Again and again they murdered Kacha in secret, and each time Shukracharya revived him with his powerful Vidya. Finally, determined to end the cycle forever, the Asuras devised a cruel and cunning plan. They killed Kacha, burned his body to ashes, and mixed those ashes into Shukracharya's drink. Unaware of the deception, Shukra consumed it. When Devyani discovered what had happened, she rushed to her father in tears and revealed the horrifying truth. Shukracharya realized the terrible dilemma before him. If he revived Kacha now, the young disciple would have to emerge from within his own body, tearing it apart and killing him instantly. Faced with no other choice, Shukracharya made the ultimate sacrifice. Before reviving Kacha, he taught him the sacred Mrita Sanjeevani Vidya itself. Using the divine knowledge, Kacha returned to life from within Shukra's body, causing the great Guru's death. But immediately afterwards, Kacha used the very same Vidya to revive his teacher, restoring Shukracharya back to life. Thus, Kacha had achieved the purpose for which he had come. Devyani, overjoyed to see Kacha alive, confessed her love and asked him to marry her. But Kacha gently refused. Having been reborn through the body of Shukracharya, he believed he had become like Devyani's brother by sacred relation and could never marry her. Heartbroken and enraged by the rejection, Devyani cursed Kacha, declaring that the Mrita Sanjeevani Vidya would never work for him personally. Kacha accepted the curse calmly, but he too cursed in return, since Devyani had cursed him despite his adherence to Dharma. He declared that she would never be able to marry a rishi. Though Kacha could no longer use the Mrita Sanjeevani Vidya for himself, he carried the sacred knowledge back to the Devas and taught it to them, and thus the balance between the Devas and Asuras was restored once more.